Hey guys, so today I'm here and I'm going to be talking about the Too Faced Peachy Mattes palette. I am so excited. You guys know I waited so long. I just got done filming a Sephora haul and all that, so be sure to check that out. But I waited so long to buy this. This is one of the first few things I got. So far from the stuff I bought, this is one of the few things I was actually comfortable enough to review and give a thorough opinion on this palette. I was a good girl and I kept the box. Super cute box. Love that. I love that matte, like that soft matte packaging. It's just one of my favorite things when packaging does that. I know it's just packaging, but if you're like me, you like stuff like that. Of course, you do get your little card. I know a lot of people like to see stuff like this, so I made sure to save it where you get little inspiring looks here, which is so pretty. I really like the peach after dark look, which I might do because it's super cute. But yes, adorable. But if you guys would like to also know my opinion on some of the other of the Just Peachy like collection, you can definitely check it on my channel. I got individual reviews and an overall brand review as well for the collection, so definitely check that out. But here's what the outside looks like. This is an all matte palette. Personally, I love matte shadows. They're like my favorite. Like, I don't need shimmery shadows to complete my look. I do like them, however, I don't need it. But first things first, huge mirror, and I kind of like this little, it reminds me of like almost like a clutch or something. I think it's adorable, and there's little peach details here. And here is your shades. They're all matte except for Peach Sangria, because it does have a slight glitter in it, but they are gorgeous. I think it smells wonderful. I actually think it smells better than my Sweet Peach palette, which I will show you guys as well. Is the Peachy Matte palette here, and here is the Sweet Peach palette. This is actually one of my favorite palettes. I know I'm in the minority. A lot of people tend to not like this, but I love this palette. This has a little mirror, and this has like a huge one, but here are your shades here. I feel like, honestly, with the Peachy Matte shades, that this is what the Sweet Peach should have had more of these type tones in it. I'm sorry about the mirrors, but I kind of can't help it. I have to blind you for a minute to see. But I absolutely love both of these palettes. I will say so far I've been liking, I think this one a little bit more. Something about the formula, the way it blends out. I've just been really liking it. Personally, I like the smell of both palettes. I personally like that smell of peach. I think it smells really girly, really nice. I know it makes some people kind of nauseous, and I understand. I feel like if this one did, I don't think this one would make you feel like that, because I feel like it's way much of a lighter, more natural sweet smell, rather than this one's more of a candied, like peach ring smell. But again, this is what the two look like. There's some tones that are similar, but they are not exactly the same. So if you guys are wondering, they're very similar, but they're not exactly the same. I know I'm weird like that, but if you're an eyeshadow fan and lover, you'll know, oh no, it's slightly different. So they are slightly different. But again, Sweet Peach, that's one of my favorites. So far I've been absolutely loving this palette. I love the tones. And at first I wasn't sure if I was even going to like this, if it was going to be my thing. Kept looking at it every time. Me and my friend go to Sephora once a week. We don't always buy anything, but we like to look. We go to Sephora, and then right next door is Ulta, and we go every week and we check it out. And I've been looking at this ever since it came out, and I've literally almost bought this several times, and then I finally pulled the plug on it. Alright, I'm going to do swatches, and I'm just going to pretty much start, I'm going to just go down this way. So start with the darkest row and go down. Here are some swatches here. I'm kind of pressing lightly, and I still got a lot on my fingertips. But here is that first one. I think it's very pretty, very buttery. Now going into that second row. I don't know if I should put it going up more. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one shade, the super light shade, it's not going to really show up on my skin. But I think these are so beautiful. And that was the second row here. I don't know, it's very like what you see is what you get. And, oh, stained. What you see is what you get. And I personally like that in my eyeshadow. And this is our last row here. This is honestly some of my favorite shades. You can't see this light shade on me because I am just too pale. But just, oh my god, that's like so pretty. I love these, like all three of these tones. Actually, I love a lot of these. But my favorite colors are like these two, that one, and that one. But just so, so pretty. Like this one still kind of looks matte, but you can still see a glitter in that sangria shade. But let me just let you guys see a minute. The swatches, very true to color, and I feel like when you put it on your eye as well, they're very true to the tones that you will see on your eye. They're pigmented, but they're not overly pigmented like the Subculture. I know a lot of people had a problem with that. I personally like that palette. I know a lot of people didn't, but it won't be as hard to blend and pigment as how that one was. It's pigmented enough where you can build it more, but I personally love it. So far, I've been using it several times, between going back and forth with this one or going with the Huda Beauty Warm Browns. These have been my favorites so far. Been loving it. If you guys would like to see a tutorial with me using this, definitely give this video a thumbs up and it will be coming out. But so far, absolutely love this look. Sorry, my dog is barking. Somebody is knocking at the door, but the swatches, very true to color, and I feel like when you put it on your eye as well, they're very true to the tones that you will see on your eye. They're pigmented, but they're not overly pigmented like the Subculture. I know a lot of people had a problem with that. I personally like that palette. I know a lot of people didn't, but it won't be as hard to blend and pigment as how that one was. It's pigmented enough where you can build it more, but I personally love it. So far, I've been using it several times, between going back and forth with this one or going with the Huda Beauty Warm Browns. These have been my favorites so far. Been loving it. If you guys would like to see a tutorial with me using this, definitely give this video a thumbs up and it will be coming out. But so far, absolutely love this look. Sorry, my dog is barking. Somebody is knocking at the door, but yes, this was my review on the Just Peachy Mattes. I totally think it's worth it. I personally really like it so far. If you love matte shades, I'd say yes. I definitely would say this is a better matte formula than their matte eye or their natural matte eye. I think this is a way better formula, way more like blendable and creamy and more true to color. I love the packaging. I think it's gorgeous. I love the huge mirror. Everything about this so far has been 2 thumbs up for me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe. Alright, thanks guys. Bye.